I legitimately forgot that today we were even going to have a patch for the raid. I just thought it was normal maintenance, which I think is absolutely fucking hilarious. But anyway, basically today is the normal raids patch. That's pretty much what's going on. See, the thing that I don't like is that the main change, they made a couple of different changes, right? Because there's going to be 2 rounds of patches. There's going to be 1 round of patches that just happened today, which is like the general, let's change some things up. And then there's going to be a second round of job adjustments, I believe, in 2 weeks when Savage comes out. But what they did is that they went to Gunbreaker, and they were like, oh, okay, you know, trajectory really sucks because you can't really pull a mob, right? So what did they do in order to fix it? Oh, you know, increased enmity, dude. Like, that's not the problem. The problem is that it doesn't deal damage. Like, yes, so now when you trajectory into a pack, the pack will aggro to you. But like, who cares? Like, it's stupid. It's fucking dumb, man. This is the #1 thing I just hate about the way tanks, about the 2 fucking mid tanks now. Like, I just hate this. Like, this does not feel like it was necessary at all. It's not that Demon Slice, Demon Slaughter, Stalwart Soul, and Unleash didn't grab enough enmity. It's that the way that you used to pull is you used to tackle shit. Man, this sucks. I just hate it. Alright, what was I doing again? Because I just woke up. I just fucking woke up. It's probably in Arcadion. Or in, what is it? Solution. Actually, really quickly, before I go to Solution 9, let me run around. I mean, Ash, I was going to do the story first. Ah, fuck it. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Apparently, it's actually like a game show. It's like a fucking wrestling arena or some shit. So, that'll be great. Oh, boy. Not this person. Not this person. This person. Abyssos. Do we have a Pictomancer Abyssos weapon? No, we don't. Right, because there's 4 healers, and now there's 4... Okay. I was just making sure that there's no Abyssos Pictomancer weapon. I just wanted to make sure, because I wasn't sure if there was, because that would be something I would totally spend my coffer on. I guess I'll just hold my coffers then. Like, I don't like the Pictomancer Athena weapon, so... Do they have a 630 Picto weapon? Yes, actually. That's what threw me off. They do have a 630 Picto weapon, but I don't know, man. Like, it doesn't look bad. I just prefer the Edenmorn. Because, just in case anyone's wondering, I have been doing a lot of leveling. So I already have Dark Knight to 100. I just said, let me get that the fuck out the way, because I know I'm going to hate it the most. I'm trying to just level Alchemist. And, like, the Gatherers I generally don't level until... Those are, like, the last things I level. I'm only going to level 1 Crafter just so I could meld on my own. And then, the rest of this was just getting everything to 91. The only classes I have that are above that are what I'm running with the trusts. So I'm running Paladin, Astrologian, and I actually need to level Dancer to keep it up. And then Picto. So Bard is actually 95. That's because last night, before maintenance, I was leveling up all of the trusts. Not all of them. There's a couple of them that I was putting ahead. So for example, I put a... Who did I put in? Oh yeah, I put Thancred, but I'm on tank right now. I can't put him in because I'm on tank. But yeah, I was leveling up all the different trusts. You kind of just cycle it. Some guy on Reddit made a post where you just cycle the people that you have in, and that's what you do. Okay, anyway. I'll add you once we start doing the raids, Ash. Right. I really should set this as my return point, but I don't know. I haven't set it yet. It's not like a huge deal. I could literally do it right now. I actually kind of like Radzadhan a little bit more. I think I like the music maybe a little bit more. I don't know. There's something about Radzadhan that's like really awesome. Maybe it's just... Oh, God. Yep, time to slow my computer down. Do I even have enough for the Dark Knight weapon? How much is a weapon? 500? Oh, fuck. Bro, this warrior axe is ass. Alright, maybe I should do this as Dark Knight, honestly. So, if that's the case, I'm gonna probably run Expert. Yeah, maybe I'll do that instead. Oh my god. Fuck me, dude. You want to run expert? She's not even here. Hello? Bruh, she tells me to drag her. She's not even here. Alright, well, in the meanwhile, I guess I will do the whatever it is. I'm assuming it's in Solution 9. Yeah, here we go. A new challenger appears. It's by the bar. Or rather, I'll just go to the Arcadion. Dude, this better not be a game show. I'm just gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna be mildly disappointed. Apparently, it's fully voiced. That's the only thing I've been told, is that Arcadion is actually fully voiced. Everything else, I don't know about it. And apparently the abbreviation is going to be AAC as opposed to AR, which is what I thought it was going to be. Okay, let's see. The stylish stranger is eagerly looking about. I imagine the fights are fully voiced, because I've talked with my friends about it. I've been like, you know, the best fights in this game are the ones that are fully voiced. I love those so much. Those are the best. Ah, I found you at last! Oh no. It's a Lalafell, so that's how you know we can't take it seriously. You, my good sir, were born to be a star. Let me introduce myself. I am Metim, head of strategic management at Ascension Arcadia, the premier enterprise for entertainment in Solution 9. Our flagship facility is the Arcadion, a combat arena, and it is there that we host the Ascension Arcadia Championship. It is the pinnacle for fighters in Alexandria, and I want you to be among them. As you may have heard, circumstance had forced us to close the arena's doors for a time, but the time is right to reopen them. Her Majesty's tragic passing has left our citizens disconsolate. By providing them with gripping entertainment, it is our hope to help them forget their cares for a while. If we are to accomplish that, however, it would not do to show them that it would not do to show them what they have seen countless times before. No, they need something new, someone new. And who better than he who not only protected our citizens from the king's army, but struck down the king himself? That was you, yes? So it was, so it was. And so, for your strength and valor, the president of the Federation has marked you to be the Arcadian's next great star. Just imagine it, an upstart, the people's protector, arrives on the scene and challenges the Arcadian's mightiest to rise up as a grand champion. What could be more gripping, I ask you? For your part, you will naturally be well compensated. The finest equipment Solution 9 has to offer awaits you after each and every victory. Oh my god, yeah, the Warrior of Light would totally be cowed in by some stupid shit like this. I dare say this has you enticed, but you needn't make up your mind right away. If you're keen to test your strength and win rich rewards, then come to the Arcadian at the end of this avenue. The attendant will show you in. With that, I bid you farewell for now. I shall look forward to a favorable response. Yeah, it's the GTX, guys. We're going to be fighting on the graphics card. It's going to be fantastic. And obviously, just in case anyone's wondering, because I know that a lot of people miss out on this news, Savage does not come out today. The Capped Tome does not come out today. That comes out in 2 weeks, okay? Because I see a lot of people ask this routinely. It's 2 weeks from now. It's not. I think they say it too much, but clearly they don't say it enough. Master Medim has been expecting you. If you would follow me, I would take you to him. This is like the gates of Pandemonium, basically. The green room. So what is it going to be? People like siphoning beast souls? Maybe? You came. By this, I take you will fight in the Arcadion. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the fold. Now then, I shall explain to you... You look like you got some fight in you, I suppose. Still, you can only be so strong without being a soul shifter. You wouldn't last long against any of us. Well, aren't you just a treat? I look forward to meeting you on stage. You're a puny candle before my roaring flame. Make it to me and I'll blast you out of the ring. Wow. Alright, see you later then, I guess. Those are some of the fires you will face. They're all, characters, as you can see. But I hope you do not take offense at their words. Consider it their way of welcoming you. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, as I have mentioned, the Ascension Arcadia Championship is a fighting competition. The realm's mightiest duke it out in a bid to become the grand champion. I have no doubt that all Alexandrians will be captivated by your journey as a challenger and sure you want to fight your way up the ranks. And speaking of ranks, the fighters in Arcadia are divided into 3 tiers. Light, heavyweight, cruiserweight, and these are our 3 raid tiers, quite literally. It's going to be light, heavyweight first. The ultimate objective is to become the undisputed champion in all the tiers and thereby rise up as the grand champion. As a rookie, your campaign begins in the light heavyweight tier, where you must defeat your 3 rivals ranked therein. Goodness gracious me, I almost forgot to mention a most important thing. The Arcadion has its own repository of feral souls, which our fighters utilize in battle. So potent are these souls, they of course, we're not going to just fight human-sized enemies. Lest you wonder, is the potency of the souls employed that separates the champion's 3 tiers. And the VC, let me get some ice water. Well, I'm going to probably do expert, that's what I was asking you here. I'll drag her after this cutscene. Now, I'm given to understand you do not use a regulator. Even when you face the king, you did not rely on souls of any kind. That is most impressive indeed. Be that as it may, it would be egregiously unfair for you to compete with naught to balance the scales. Fortunately, here at the Arcadion, we also have the souls of former champions in storage. We will use them to create allies to fight alongside you, and to make sure they work. With you like a well-oiled machine, we will draw upon your memories to fine-tune their appearance and abilities to your liking. Oh, we're not using a Zem's crystal to just summon people? Yeah, it sounds a lot like the Endless. What was the arcane manifestation of Galuljaja? I'm not familiar with that term, but I assure you there is nothing untoward in the technique we employ. It simply brings forth temporary simulacrum. And for the purposes of evening the odds, I believe 7 of these should... I believe 7 should suffice. Yeah, you should set them free. When I win, you're setting them free. We're shutting the Arcadion down. I had expected you might harbor reservation about the use of souls. Those who hail from outside the barrier often do. And so I have a proposal. For each victory you claim, I shall release the souls of those who fought beside you. You, my friend, would be the star who brings fresh change to the Arcadion. What say you? Are you willing to fight under those terms? He's quite literally willing to tank his business, potentially. Because canonically, how many fights do we have to win? What, 12? So we're going to free 84 souls. I don't know how many they have. They could have thousands. It could just not matter, right? Assuming that they're... well, they would have to be different if we release them. I would tell you more about the arcade, but let's save it for after your first bout. After all, it'd be pointless if you end up losing straight away. Wow. Dude, these people were so strong. Why didn't they come fight Galuljaja? With that, I officially welcome you as a fighter of the Arcadion. When you're ready to take on the arena, you need but say the word. Cool. By completing matches in the Ascension Arcadia Championship, you may earn valuable artifacts. It's the usual. The Claw in the Dark. You're ready then? Excellent. Rest assured, I will be here to guide you in the beginning. I wonder who the villain of this arc is going to be. Some dude who wants all the souls for himself, probably. Now I shall introduce your first opponent. Pray look at the monitor. I can't read Eorzean. Oh, first opponent. This here is Black Cat, feared as a claw in the dark. That's right, she's the one who took your measure earlier. While she's still a rookie herself, you'd be wise not to underestimate her. She has real talent and is expected to go far. Her feral soul is Kaith Palug, a terrible feline said to have pushed a legendary hero to his limits. With its power, she becomes unimaginably nimble and her very claws can rend steel. You need to keep your wits about you. Now you should know that the ring is uniquely configured to complement the fighting style of your foes. This is in order to provide the audience with a spectacle. After all, we're first and foremost in the business of entertaining. Yeah, fair fights, fuck that. Entertainment. On a similar note, I should mention that I'm the Oh, fuck! I'm the commentator! Leaves it to me to squeeze every drop of excitement out of your fight. Now then, you had best see your preparations. May you emerge victorious in your debut. Oh my god. This is gonna be... This is either going to be stupidly funny, or I'm going to go to sleep. Fuck it, I'll just do it as Gunbreaker. Why not? It doesn't really matter. Match 1. And our regular duty has been added to Stone Sky Sea. Alright, let me invite her. Alright. You know, I summoned you before and you were nowhere to be found, right? Hello? I have no idea why your mic doesn't work when I drag you. Alright, disconnect, reconnect. And then I don't know. At least the music is good. Fuck. Where the fuck are you? Why would dragging break it? Hello? Does dragging really break it? I have to give you permission to join this fucking channel. I'll give you permission. Why does I've never seen dragging someone break their ability to join a channel. Here, you connect, speak, done. Alright, you could just join it now. You should be able to. Let's see. It should give you a personal overwrite. Dude, I have to level a healer because I'm missing out on so much by not being able to queue as a healer for this roulette, seriously. There you go.
Testing.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why it breaks. I don't know why. I've never seen anyone have this problem ever. Alright, let's do it. Dude, so Gunbreaker, when you're in a party, you can actually reach 241,000 health by using Grand Nebula plus Protraction. You could actually boost your fucking health ridiculously as a Gunbreaker. It's disgusting. That's actually a crazy fucking combo, because you have if you dump every cooldown, that's going to be used in some tier. I'm going to be really fucking angry. I did that the other day in Tender Rally.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. This is all Xanarkand vibe to me. Yo, her eyes, though. I love it. Oh my god, we're AI projections?
I'm gonna let this one. I'm gonna let this person tank. I'm good.
We're AI projections? That's kind of lit, though. Oh no.
With razor sharp claws, the ferocious feline Black Cat.
Who had the claws like this before?
I like the boss design. That's pretty much.
I'm alright. This just feels like a raid tier. unfortunately for me. Alright, I'll let them tank.
I hope you're ready to be ripped to shreds.
Oh, it is voice acting.
Challenger's first opponent.
Alright,
Black
let's
Cat.
get it.
Can they hold their own against our feline ferocity?
I can't believe it's voice acting.
But then, like, I just wonder, like, did they just only have enough, like, funding or payment, or just whatever to only get the fights themselves instead of the cutscene before it? I'm
They
guessing.
better, like, they better have gotten some top tier voice actors for them.
Hold on, my fucking stick is... My B button is sticking like crazy.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Can you dodge this, I wonder?
So I need some advice. We're gonna skip away from this a little bit. The knockback on Golbez EX. How do you perfect it? Per se.
Hang on. I'll answer that after this. I'm assuming that this is not going to be magic. It is? What the fuck, dude? You know the AoEs on Tender Valley are fucking physical, so Heart of Light does nothing?
It's gonna be interesting.
Black
Alright.
Cat's lithe and lethal maneuver.
Ooh, spicy.
Oh, this is going to suck in Savage. It destroys the arena. I'm good, bro.
Oh, this is spicy.
I hate this
Leviathan
already.
all over again. This is Leviathan and all over again.
What the fuck?
This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Jesus Christ. Say, I know I split cast that.
No, not me! Thank you. This is right before my burst window, too. I hate her. Woo!
This is a wild fight. I'll give it that. God damn. Are any of these mechanics new
Not really.
so far?
Usually the first floor is kind of easy mode, I guess. That's one thing people complained about with what was it, Asphodelos, is that Eric Thonios is just boring. He doesn't really do much. He's more like an extreme, which is a completely fair comparison, but I don't remember any first floor being really difficult, just being honest.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay. It's gonna be a sprint window. At least for me, goddamn. Okay. What's the A in here besides out?
Biscuit maker? It's a tank buster.
You're mincemeat.
Hold that. I'm gonna have to do this.
Oh, does she have claws? Oh, okay. That's fine.
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
Why do they give the Lalafell a Irish voice? Or a Scottish
Are you
voice?
asking why people have English voices in this game?
No. Why?
That's
did
just how
give-
they do it. They always
I know
give them English
why.
voices. What, they can't
Yeah,
hire
why
Irish
that
people, Ash?
accent? Why that specific accent for the Lalafell?
Why not? Literally, why not? I'm serious. Literally, why not? Shit. I really fucked my rotation this time. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. No!
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Help! That's so fucking
Oh my
funny.
god, chill out. Damn. Literally chill out.
My beautiful burst window. That icon is new, though. Someone's getting tossed out. Alright. That icon for them showing where you're going to be flipped, that is new. That wasn't in before. That's something different.
Do you think they've added that to other fights that's happened, like with it?
Maybe later.
They're still in it, but for how long?
Not very.
I'm sorry. That was funny as shit. That was so funny. Oh my god, I literally flipped and then broke the glass as I was going.
Where is he?
You know what?
Oh, okay.
That was funny. That was funny.
I can't wait for that. You know, they really could have used that for P10, where you actually have to get launched by Pandemonium, so you could actually see where you're going to land on the other side of the arena. That would have been so helpful.
So what are we thinking about the music so far?
It's whatever. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is just kind of an existent raid tier in my mind.
The music really doesn't start getting good until like the final raid tiers, right?
No, I would say Pandemonium had good music, but I think the music really complemented the fights. Like, I don't know. Like, this is just okay. Like, to me, Pandemonium is just the top raid tier in this game. Both mechanically, as well as just in general.
You know, I raised you this, that opening song from Final Fantasy X. Put that here instead of that.
Why? This is not Final Fantasy X. I don't know why people keep thinking this is Xanarkand. You will know when Xanarkand is in this game. This is not even close.
It's Xanarkand.
Oh, I dropped it. Wow, yeah, that's exactly why you don't do... That's exactly why you don't do that. Oh, wow, I was diagonal first. Oops. Anyway. Bro, y'all cutting me off at the legs. Dude, I don't know why they don't just make Rough Divide upgrade into fucking Trajectory. That's so fucking lame, bro.
Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Ah, that exists. Eric Thonios with more steps.
K.O.
The match is decided. Victory goes to the challenger.
I mean, what it really just tells me is that Pandemonium would have been maybe even 5 times better if the earlier tiers were voice acted, because they weren't. And that's like the one thing, is that until you get to Hephaestus, it's not voice acted. Oh, I actually have to roll for this shit.
Until next time.
Let's see. Alright, so I didn't look at any of the gear that you could get, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the fucking boots are dog shit. Okay, well, I'm not getting the boots. The current boots that I'm wearing are dog shit. The headpiece is not great, but I know I need an earring, so I'll just take that. Alright, let me look at the fucking rewards before I continue, because I absolutely have to get stuff I need. Because anything that gives skill speed is just not good. Like, you just don't want skill speed as a tank anymore. Bravo, you were simply magnificent out there. Hey. The President's eye for talent is as keen as ever. So now you have your first victory under your belt. I shall tell you more about the Arcadion. Championship traces its roots to a time in Alexandria long before the coming of the Tirali people. It was very different in the beginning, though, with matches pitting recreated simulacra against each other. That's right, the very same that fought at your side, but with the advent of soul-derived recitation, battles to the death between living combatants became the norm, and all without any actual deaths. The contest evolved once more after Zeralja was made king. It was he who proposed the use of feral souls to enhance one's flesh, leading to the technology for it being devised. So it was that combatants took on the power and likeness of beasts, and the audience experienced newfound heights of excitement. However, when Zeralja raised the banners of war to embark on his conquest, all feral souls were reserved for the army's use. We had no choice but to suspend operations at the Arcadion. What happened afterwards, I believe you know. Having gone mad, the king was vanquished by your hands, and shortly thereafter, our beloved queen was taken from us. Though we are thankfully safe now, sadness and uncertainty darken our hearts. Darken our hearts. Excuse me. Some may think it in poor taste to resume the championship now of all times, but it is now most of all the people need cheering up. And as I mentioned when we first spoke, we wish to help them forget their cares. Did you see how the audience roared when you, the upstart challenger, triumphed over our rising rookie? You have captured their imaginations, and I hope you will continue to do so. Hi, loser. I can't believe I lost to someone who wasn't even using a feral soul! What are you? Damn it all, I can't leave things like this. Would you mind if I watched you for a while? Yes, I do. Never look at me again. Yeah, as long as you took it under. Oh my god, I love being a dick.
Yeah, I want to know if we can do that to Makote though. When we customize.
Yeah, you probably can, maybe.
Those eyes are lit.
There's very rarely, like, a character setup that you can't replicate. Maybe. I could be totally wrong.
Alright, who's next?
I'm going to take direct hit. I don't fucking know. Sweet poison. Oh, good. Let's focus on the match ahead.
Hey, yo, the music. I like the music.
Well, I'm going to introduce your next opponent. Oh, Lord. This is Remember, they already had a Honeybee Inn in this game. It was in Yulmore.
I can't believe no, they're making another reference. Oh, no.
The sad part is that she's not even, like, very attractive by this game's standards. That's the worst part. That hair looks like a mop. That color, something is very wrong with that color. This game does not do blondes very well. As you can doubtless guess, she utilizes the soul of a bee, an extremely venomous one at that, but rather than her poison, we should be wary of her ability to oh god, there's gonna be charm in this fight? I hate it. She's a songstress. She can produce pheromones of a queen bee to enthrall even her foe. Fuck me, dude. This is terrible. The audience will be spectating via spectral contraptions cloaked in holograms. Oh my god! It will be like a Dragon Ball fight where the people are running out the arena because they know they're gonna get boomed too. There's nothing lovely about her. Despite what she might claim, you're in for a bad time. That may be so, but I have faith that you will prevail and will soundly forfeit. Show us your mettle.
Ray, I'm scared.
Awful. I hate all of these characters. This is the worst raid tier. I'm just existent. This is what I'm going to sign up for the next several months.
Let it cook. You never know. Let it cook.
Alright, let me see what... I gotta see what the turn-ins are.
Here and chill.
And then they give you quick arm materia. Like, I'm gonna use any of this shit. Seriously. I'm assuming the turn-in is over here.
So when do we start using the 11 and 12 materia, actually?
Now.
Now? Really?
Now, yes.
I'm using 10 materia for...
Now. Did they add a new lady here? Homestone miscellany.
Right.
Oh, here we go.
so
Arcadian relic exchange. They just
that
added.
has beds before we get into the next fight. Do you have any tips on how to perfect the knockback?
Get used
Like,
to
so
it.
I don't.
Like no shit.
I know, but is there any?
You mean which one? The one with the meteors and the pillars?
Yeah, the meteors, the flares.
Oh, well, because you're a DPS, the first thing you need to look at is, do you have a flare marker, yes or no? If you do have a flare marker, you go to the northern section without the fucking pillars in the back. If you, and you just angle yourself to the corner. Now, assuming that your healer is not a dumbass, they should be standing in the center. And you just angle yourself such that you get knocked back to the corner of the square. Remember, the distance from...
Problem is,
What?
angling the knockback, and I'm trying to angle it, and I tend to slip off, and I'm like,
you have to
going,
angle
no,
yourself completely straight towards the corner, and you need to be as close to the knockback generator as possible. You should actually have more than enough space to not slide off. Remember, the distance to the diagonal of a square from the center of the square is the furthest possible distance in that square. So you want to get knocked back diagonally. You don't want to get knocked back to the side. And because you're DPS, your meteor will always be north. The same thing applies if you're not the flare person. You just get you get knocked back into the triple stack.
Alright.
That's
Thank
all.
you.
Let's see.
I am currently 24 out of 99.
Bro, this shit is trash.
Some hiccups last night.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna be getting everything else. Oh yeah, I knew the boots were good. Fuck.
Question: what does the summoner book look like for this?
Whatever. I kind of have to get this ring because I'm still wearing that. Whatever. It is what it is. Alright. Well, next week I'll probably... I don't even know what I'm going to get, bro. I'm going to be honest. I'm just kind of existent. First of all, my menus are laggy as shit here because there's so many people in Solution 9. It actually slows my computer down. See, this game does this really annoying thing where it only replaces the right ring and not the left. So there you go. How do I do this again? No, not portraits. Oh, what the fuck is it? What do you mean? What? Oh, no, this. Very nice. Now it should be good. Yep. How many tomes did I get for that? Okay, I got a lot because everyone's new now. Yeah, my armory chest is just completely screwed. I gotta get all the tanks above so I could get rid of, like, a lot of this stuff. So, like, the Bastion eye patch, like, I'm just never going to use that.
Why not just donate it to the Dominocity?
Well, oh yeah, I haven't done that this week because that's work and I'd rather do this. Are you ready?
Yep. I'm just... I mean, I can play at the same time, it's fine.
This is a nightmare. I feel like I've seen that guy Phantom Thief around before.
Oh! It literally is the Honeybee Inn! Okay. Now, if she ends up looking like the Honeybee, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Like one of the Honeybee girls.
He has that Crypt Lurker sword. That's pretty cool.
This starlet with a sting. The adorable but deadly. Sweet but poisonous. Honey bee lovely.
Oh, hey, that's kinda cute. The outfit's kinda cute.
I like how they ring the round bell and they wait for us to make the first move patiently.
Tune-ass music.
The honeybee lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see Trajectory now does Enmity, because again, fuck them. That is the worst thing that ever happened to me. hate it. Look how empty this fucking opener feels, man.
To your lovely queen.
I'm assuming this is in. Yes.
A vicious throw! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Honey beeline? Oh, it's the thing from Barbaricha.
Beautifully dodged.
Is tempting twist out? No.
A little middle lane behind the song.
to steal your heart.
Uh-oh.
This is probably out. Is it out?
Honeybee in.
No, it's just a change. Okay.
Oh, she's definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
I don't get it. So... Oh! Oh no, that's bad.
Alas, her charms were not to be denied.
This is gonna be so fucking awful. I hate my life.
Uh-oh.
Ha! Well, it was fun. Yeah, we're really feeling no Pictomancer, huh? No Picto-Res, guys?
I'll make you mine.
I love it. And they want to take Res off Summoner. They keep fucking talking about it, too. Alright.
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
They keep talking about it, and they keep wanting to do it.
Put on a lovely
It's gonna make clears so fucking unbearable, bro. I hate it. I'm gonna refuse to raid with any fucking summoners in about a year.
lovely queen.
I'm going to be the asshole that's going to remove summoners from his party finder and only allow red mages.
Beautifully dodged.
And no Pictos
Wait,
either.
but what if they remove the red from the red mage?
Then this game is gonna go to shit. Prague is gonna be a nightmare.
Would you seriously consider quitting Savage if they did that?
Honestly, this Savage tier feels lame as fuck to me. I don't know if I want to spend another 20 hours a week fucking studying fights and shit. Or it's not 20 hours, you get the point. I don't know if I want to spend like 5 to 7 hours a week pogging. Yeah, I'm gonna pog, alright. Fucking pugging fights.
Ready for me to steal your heart.
Like, maybe I could just do better stuff with my time.
I'm not interested. Not interested.
Honeybee's charms. Oh, she's definitely feeling your love.
What if canonically my Warrior of Light is gay?
Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know
Like,
I
I
can't.
mean,
is this not even like a lust thing? Like, it's just like a desire thing or something? Like, I don't know, man. I don't like what Square Enix is doing to my character. Like, I don't identify with this, man. Someone, please? Alright, well, GG.
Alas, her charms were not to be denied.
Wow, I'm not dead? How the fuck am I not dead? Healers, please. Oh my god, dude. I hate you motherfuckers that always ask for harder content. Like, bro, you know the harder content's in the game? It's called fucking extreme. These motherfuckers complain about normal mode, dude. I'm aware of the irony of that statement. No, we're done.
I'll make you mine.
okay.
This is just normal mode. Do you know how fucking awful Savage is going to be if this is just normal mode? Why did I give a count? That's out of instinct. Hilarious. Whatever. Let's see if someone does it first. No fucking Picto-Res, bro. Maybe if they didn't have Picto spend like 10 seconds every half rotation painting, it wouldn't be so fucking bad. They could have a res in that class.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience.
Shut the fuck up. You have none of the charisma of Pandemonium.
Submit to your lovely queen.
Fuck no.
Beautifully dodged.
Take it. I hate it. Hate it. I sure as no Texas doesn't want this. Not gonna happen. This sounds more like Mississippi though. Mississippi or Louisiana.
Hope you're ready for me to steal your heart.
No.
Now to savor the sweet sting of Honeybee's charms. Oh, she's definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
What the fuck is going on? I'm so confused. I know it's comics, but this is just ridiculous. Nuh-uh.
I'll make you mine.
Hilarious. It's the Shiva pattern.
Nope.
Yeah, they have this new thing where, like, they just have random Osu portions of the fight, and I fucking hate it. I really do.
Is everyone having a good time?
No.
If you call peak suffering a good time, then no.
Oh, I actually have it back. That's kind of funny.
So essentially what I learned from that mechanic is run like hell.
Does this mean she does the opposite now? No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, bro, come on, bro.
Oh.
Won't someone think of my fucking uptime? Seriously.
Here comes our fearsome venom strike!
No hard feelings if I kill you?
Please clip that. Please clip that.
You're perfectly capable of clipping.
I'm on my tablet right now, boss.
Wait, hold on. Aha!
What? Oh, you kidding me? It didn't work?
We're only at
B
50%.
is for brilliant.
And C is for cunt, but you don't see me complaining.
What's this? Honeybee has changed her routine.
Oh, that's pretty devious.
She got so butthurt she decided to try something else.
She really did the, wow, you're still not dead, but it's lame. Good lord. all at once.
Ooh, what a delightful battle this is!
Wait, she's actually doing this?
Yeah.
We're just getting started! Who's my obedient little babe?
There's gonna be 8. No, okay, never mind. That's something... Bruh. Can y'all just stand in the things, please? Fuck it. I'm not counting down.
Lovely show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience. Submit to your lovely queen.
This guy pulls in tank stance, even though he's off tank.
Beautifully dodged.
Well, nothing I can do. Fuck the positionals, I guess.
A vicious blow. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Hope you're ready for me to steal your heart.
Now to savor the sweet sting of Honeybee's charms. Oh, she's definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
The fuck?
Dude, that's the drift on my fucking camera, too. It's actually really funny that I have downward drift on my fucking right stick. Who even knows how that happens? Seriously.
Nope. Oh no. I got shot. Oh no. So I just got fucking betrayed, but I think it was one of the healers. I went to stand in one of the comments, and they moved out.
Yeah, you don't need 2 people in it. You only need 1. It'll show you if you need to. Oh, I fucked up because I forgot this is a thing now. Fuck. I keep forgetting that that's a thing you have to finish.
Is everyone having a good time? A little
That's forced downtime. You can't keep melee uptime on that.
What? Oh, you kidding me? It didn't work? B is for brilliant.
E is for bitch.
What's this? Honeybee has changed her routine.
Won't you think of my future monetization, Ash?
Give me a moment. Hey, yo, after this fight,
Sorry.
I need to go get my dog some food.
Yep, no problem.
Ooh, what a delightful battle this is.
Dude. Nope.
We're just getting started.
Did I have bleeding on me?
No,
Okay.
I think you got hit by something.
Who's my
I didn't see
obedient
myself
little
get hit by
babe?
anything. I would have probably have bleeding. The only thing to think of anyway. I don't know. Fucker. Okay, I took my comment. Now y'all take
Now just
yours.
stay in it, someone. Okay, good. Thank you.
Nope.
Dude, like, they could just not have this if they just gave trajectory damage. It's so stupid. That's so lame. Dude, what the fuck? Okay. Y'all motherfuckers bait everything on top of me, man. What the fuck? Whatever. That's why this dude's here. I was actually fucked.
Your support means the world to me, everyone.
Anyway, burn it with fire.
Lol. And there's gonna be fucking double tank busters as usual.
B is for break you to a bloody pulp.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so that's not safe. You can't... I have to finish that combo, because it's too likely I drop it. So that's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna finish that combo from now on. Like, yeah, it doesn't really matter where you put it. If you have perfect uptime, you don't have to, but you kinda have to. I'm gonna finish it.
They're back on their feet. What great.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
And they're done. Is it over already?
Maybe that's what they were testing with what's her name's emote. They were testing to see like how the AI figures out like what's going on in the battle. So now it can detect when people are dead. I don't remember them saying anything in other fights like this.
I tested that a while back to see if we still did it. She doesn't do it anymore.
She doesn't. I got it the last day of Endwalker. I got her to do it.
I couldn't get her to do it, no matter how many times I could.
You have to do it at a certain phase, but I don't know. Maybe yeah, it's probably still there. They usually don't remove stuff like that.
vomit. Okay.
See, technically I like to initiate off of this. She's probably going to die before I get to finish this, but... Or she's going to do this and ruin my life, as usual. I'm just going to skip that. That is the one thing I will give the new Gunbreaker rotation, is you could just skip to Reign of Beasts if you so choose to. Oh, fuck off. Okay, thank you. Unbelievable. This Savage tier is going to be such a pain in the fucking asshole, dude.
People wanted harder fights.
No, people are stupid and we shouldn't listen to them. People want harder fights and then all they do is expert roulette. They like the idea that there's something harder and then they don't actually fucking do the harder shit.
Victory goes to the challenger.
I hate it. I hate these people. I really do. It's not the whole player base, but it's a very vocal minority of people that are like, oh, I want to be challenged in expert mode. Bro, you're not going to be challenged in expert. Why don't you do extreme? Or why don't you do savage? Or why don't you do, you know, any of the other stuff that's actually really hard? Can I get the boots, please? That would be fucking sick. Alright, well that's possibly happening. Because if I'm not going to get the boots, I might as well roll on the helmet. I don't really need the gloves. Let's see. Can I get the boots with an 84?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Please? Get rid of that. I don't care about the chest. I don't care about the pants. Next week I'll probably get the chest. I probably should have gone for fucking helmet and boots. Alright, thank you. That's all I care about. Are we on for Fallout? No, I moved it till tomorrow. What a performance. I knew you could do it, my friend. Think you actually managed to take Honeybee down. You're the real deal. With this victory, you're now eligible to challenge the reigning champion of the light heavyweight division, and as eager as I am to see you claim the crown, it will take some time to make arrangements for the match. While you wait, why not find yourself a second? That is, someone who supports you by gathering information on your opponents and giving advice on your training. Wait, if he needs a second, then please let me do it. Those who lose aren't allowed to fight for a while, so I'm free, but above all, I'd like to see the person who defeat me defeat everyone else too. Yeah, if I lose, I want everyone to lose.
Love that.
As an active fighter, I suppose you would know your opponent's better than most. If who's is willing, I wouldn't object. No and fuck no. Dude, where's my choices? I'm getting messy, out of control. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow. I didn't want to stream this weekend. Let's see. Got to know my real name? I'm Yana. Cool. And people say my character looks goofy. You see who they're making for the main scenario and shit? Let's head to my gym. It's a bit messy, but it's far more comfortable than this dreary old place. As you seem to have everything well in hand, I will excuse myself. I shall see you again when it's time for the match. Dude. Wait, aren't I already carrying? Did I put him away? Oops.
Okay.
There you go. Alright. Yana's yarn. Follow me, the gym isn't too far from here. Yeah, I'll try, Viv. Aren't you who's the fighter who doesn't use a regulator? To not only fight, but win without using a feral soul. You're absolutely amazing. I'll be cheering you. I'll be cheering for you from now on. So surprised when I saw you in the ring. You're the hero who protected us from the soldiers. I've been your biggest fan ever since. You'll win your next match too, I just know it. You heartless fiend. How dare you embarrass our sweet honeybee like that? I hate you! Enjoy this feeling while you can, new blood. You'll be begging for mercy come your next match. My, the fans are quite riled up today. I understand the need to let out their frustration, but I wish they could find more productive ways to use that energy. Do excuse me, I'm something of a storyteller and I have a keen interest in seeing how this championship unfolds. When you have a moment, I would love to ask you a few questions. Wait, you're Black Cat. What are you doing keeping company with the bloke who just beat you? That's probably why you lost. You don't have any pride. I'd rather watch your sister fight. Nobody put on a show like Wicked Thunder. This is never ending. Let's get out of here. Alright, so we'll probably fight Wicked Thunder in a later tier, and that Ellison man is obviously doing something. I'm a storyteller, okay? Blue build cap. Looks like we managed to slip away. Come on, the gym's just over here. Tri-Tails Training, the home of Alexandria's finest fighters. That being said, I'm the only one here at the moment. It's also my actual home. The first floor is where I live, and the basement is where I train. Okay. This theme I like. We have striking dummies and weights. Pleasure to meet you, mister. My name is Nayuni. Thank you very much for looking after my sister. Thanking him for knocking me out. Anyways, you may have pieced together I have two sisters, and though they're gone now, our parents were originally from Tyrol. They happened to be in Yasuilani when the dome appeared and ended up trapped. Here they took up work as hunters, and they were always opposed to regulars and never wore them. And one day they went out and never came back. Truth be told, I became interested in you because you reminded me of our parents. Like them, you're adverse to using souls. We, on the other hand, don't see such a problem with the practice, so at our sister's urging, we started wearing regulars after mother and father died. It's only because they weren't wearing regulars when we passed that we could still remember them. Whether we're better or worse off for it, I can't say. I was too little to understand when it happened, but I've heard the story from my sisters, so when I see you fight, I can't help but feel anxious. I say this knowing your stance, but won't you consider wearing a regulator in matches, if only to revive yourself should the worst come to pass? No, we don't like reses anymore. Soon they'll remove reses off healers, too. I'm afraid you can't change people's minds when it comes to soul use. It's a question of culture and upbringing. Rather than talk about such things, we should celebrate. You've won 2 championship matches now. This calls for drinks. We've only got energy tonics, but it's the gesture that counts, right? You're celebrating even though you lost? These things are probably disgusting, dude. You know, I actually bought the Mountain Dew for the fucking mount. Dude, Mountain Dew, 1 bottle of Mountain Dew has 156% of your daily sugar. I didn't even drink that shit. It's just in my fridge. I'm never gonna drink it. It's just gonna sit in my fridge for all eternity. I'm not drinking that shit. That's literally diabetes in a bottle. I'm okay, bro. I would never drink Mountain Dew. Yeah, so I spent $17 to get a mount. Whatever. So after what that delightful fan said outside earlier, I imagine you're curious about my sister. Her name's Eutrope, and she rose to be a top contender in the heavyweight division. She became a fighter to look after me and Naomi first and foremost, but it turned out she was great at it. Hardly surprising, I suppose. She always excelled at anything she set her mind on. She was a natural at combat, and on top of that, she mastered how to wield Electro. Hold on, I've just the thing. She probably turns into one of those, like, deer coral things. Wicked Thunder was her ring name. She harnessed the Levensteed's soul in conjunction with Electrope and could shapeshift to adapt to her enemies in battle. I'm confident enough in what I can do. Eutrope herself taught me how to fight, but I could never emulate her fighting style. Thing is, she just disappeared one day without saying a word to us. She was so close to being immortalized, too. You would know, all Arcadian fighters retire young. Feral soul transfiguration is just too much of a burden on the body. Those who fight to the age of 20 are immortalized in the Ascension Arcadia Hall of Fame. This comes with the privilege of moving to the luxury residences in Everkeep's upper level, where they can live out their days in comfort. You Eutrope threw all that away when she vanished. I just can't wrap my head around why. That's enough reminiscing for now. It can't be long before your next match, so let's head back to the Arcadion. Good luck, and please be careful. I wonder if you could actually come back here, or if it's just a place that exists. Alright, I'm gonna run to Domo because I have to get all my... I have to sell shit. Yeah, you can go into it. Okay.
I need to do the Dominant fight as well.
Yeah, I need to sell shit.
Right. So I came across an interesting marketing scheme. At least that's what... I wouldn't say a scheme, but... I made 9.5 mil just ferrying around somebody doing dungeons and stuff for Dawntrail because they wanted to level a Savage character, Savage Raider character.
Yeah, you could do that. There's nothing wrong with paying people for services rendered.
Yeah, well, I got 9.5 mil now.
Very nice. I'm just gonna keep selling cordials because now people are leveling gatherers. Alright, I'll do my best to support you. Great.
You know,
Vile heat. Well, what's up?
The transfiguration on the body that they're talking about, the Pharaoh like, we've seen what it does in the first dungeon, and now we're seeing what it does now. And apparently, it can only last till they're 20. What happens if, you know, you remember in 16 how everyone would, in a last-ditch effort, lose their mind and then transform into their like Garuda, their their true form, Garuda, Ramu. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, has anyone ever lost control?
That's totally going to happen in a later fight. I 100% guarantee you.
I bet you it's their sister.
I mean, that's already... We already know that that happens to people who transform into primals. That's specifically, that's what happened to Yotsuyu.
So, in other words, we're just fighting primals all over.
This is basically regulated primal morphing, yes. But instead of using the prayers and a bunch of crystals on yourself or to summon something into being, they're just using souls to emulate it. It's almost not different at all. Because that's exactly what happened to Yotsuyu, and that's why I like that fight from a story perspective. She quite literally is telling you exactly how it works as it's happening to her. What the fuck is this? Brute Bomber? This is gonna be great. He uses the might of the Bomb King to ignite all that he touches, but it'll be the least of your worries. He's a dirty fighter who will do anything and everything to win, rules be damned. countless of his opponents had to be carried to the infirmary. So why do they allow him to fight again? You'll be fine, I'm sure of it. If you bested me, you could best the Brute Bomber too.
Because money.
Well, I mean, like, if the rules can just be damned, and then they're okay with it, and they keep letting him compete, then why do we have rules? Do the rules just not matter? Then it doesn't matter. Then it's an anything goes fight. What the fuck?
Money.
God gives his silliest battles to his funniest clowns.
It's true, but that's a good thing.
Okay.
Alright, let me unlock this and then I'm gonna do the Dome Enclave real quick.
I have to see if those houses I want to fucking buy opened up. I'm lazy though.
Go do that first, goddamn.
I have time. It's not a big deal. Like, neither of them are good. Like, I want a house that's near the Aetherites and shit. Like, that's the whole point. Alright, basically, anything that's River's Breath or Zormor is not good, so we just get rid of that out of my inventory. See, Skydeep is technically better, but Skydeep is only 1 item level. It's just barely technically better. So that's why I don't use the Skydeep accessories, because there's no reason. Like, if you have Biss from last expansion, it doesn't matter. You're gonna get... Like, this is not even dyeable, so who gives a fuck?
What about the... it's spelled E-P-H-O-C-A-L?
Epical?
Yeah, is that still any good?
Yeah, no, that's
now?
max level. I'm talking about leveling gear. I just don't use any of this shit. There's no reason to it. It's just... It's too much inventory space for a slight benefit that isn't really worth it. So that's why I'm just going to get rid of everything that's Skydeep or below. This is how it works every expansion. There's no reason to keep it. And don't worry, my inventory is going to fill back up because I have to re-level. Like, leveling is usually pretty brutal. Like, once I get to max level, then I can figure out, well, what am I putting where? Until then, I can't do that, which is unfortunate. But that's what I mean, like, I'm trying to level up all the stuff. So tonight, I'll probably try to level up healers. I'll do the extra stuff. I have to level up Dancer, actually. Yeah. That's how I've been... See, I don't want to get rid of these rings, because I'm not doing those fights again. Actually, no, wait. The Ascension Ring offending sucks. There you go. Good.
It's unlocked, but I'm doing Dome Enclave.
I'm already...
I want my guild.
Yeah, me too. Alright. Look at that. That's almost a full tab of my inventory freed up. Like, I wish that the Dome and Enclave would give more money. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Honestly, I believe that we're gonna eventually get a second restoration effort thing.
I think eventually we're also going to get a Glamour Dresser expansion because it's sorely needed again. That is one thing I give World of Warcraft credit for, is that they have a lot of infrastructure for their shit. So, like, WoW... Like, I don't like the way WoW's Glamour system works, specifically, but I do like that they have a lot of infrastructure because Blizzard just has a fuck ton of money. As much shit as you can give them for all the stupid shit they've done over the years, like, Blizzard does have a lot of money, and they are not afraid to swing it around. And I gotta respect that, because that definitely does help when it comes time to, hey, we need to update, you know, different classes or something, or we need to update back-end systems. Well, part of the reason why this game is so fucking hard for them to work with is because the back-end systems were made over a decade ago by a different team. And it sucks, and it's like, yeah, you know, like, they did remove certain things, like, they removed those elemental resistances that weren't doing anything. Like, as we get further and further from 2.0's launch and 1.0, by extension, we do start to see new systems emerge. Like, you couldn't have the fights that we have now on the old engine. Like, it just wouldn't work. That's why a lot of the old fights were very slow paced. That's why I say Savage is completely different now than it was 5 years ago, than it was 9 years ago. Because when I was doing Savage, these bosses were not doing shit that even on normal mode they're doing now. Like, it's completely different bullshit. Whether you like it or whether you think it's good or bad, they weren't doing this 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago. I don't know. I mean, I would argue fucking A Realm Reborn raids are probably really slow. Why? Because most of the classes played like shit. They were very basic, but even at the time, they were considered advanced, and they still are. Like, look at all this shit that you have to know how to fucking do, man. Let alone if your rotation gets, like, slanted, you have to figure out how to recover. That's hard, man. That's not easy. That's why when people say this shit's easy, like, I really want to see their FF logs. Like, at this point, like, I'm sure there's a large group of people that are just really good at the fucking game. I know a lot of them. I raid with a lot of them. And I know that the game is easy for them because they spend all fucking day raiding Ultimate. So obviously, like, once you hit the ultimate peak, like, yeah, everything else does feel easy. I'm well aware of that. I talk with him routinely. One of my closest friends on this game plays it a fuck ton. He has, like, 3 ultimates done. I know someone else who's, like, I think 5 out of 6 or 6 out of 6 ultimates cleared. Like, yeah, that's hard. But they get to say that because they're better than 99.9% of the player base. A lot of these people, like, even in comments, they're like, oh, well, I want to be, expert is so easy. And I'm like, okay, do you understand there's tiers to difficulty, right? There's massive tiers to difficulty. You don't, like, if expert's easy, then why not play something harder? I don't want to do it. Then you don't want to play hard mode. Like, what do you want me to say? Fuck me, this is going to be an annoying fucking expansion. Seriously, like, I feel like half the people that play this game never played an MMO before. They just played maybe, I don't even know what they played. Some of y'all probably never played a video game before in your life the way you play this game. It's absolutely absurd. And that's not to say there's no valid criticism. What was I going to do? What was I going to do?
You were gonna go check the housings.
No, I fucked that. I'm not doing that today. What was I going to do?
Donate stuff?
I already did. I'm going here. That's not to say there's not valid fucking criticisms you could levy against this game. I fucking hate what they did to Rough Divide. What they did to Rough Divide was shit. It's literally fucking awful. Why the fuck would they do that? Just be, oh, well, we're worried that Dark Knight players and Gunbreakers are weaving too much. Motherfucker, that's the whole point of the class. If I wanted to play a slow motion or a low weave class, I would play the other 2 tanks, bro. Like, you really, they just really want me to play fucking Warrior for another fucking expansion. I hate it. I don't want to play Warrior. I like Gunbreaker. I'm a Gunbreaker mate. Fuck off. Leave it alone. Damn, they remove 1 ability off the class, my weaves per minute goes down. Like, I get it. They want to make the fights harder. And so to make the fights harder, you have to make the rotations more fluid. Notice how I didn't say easier. You have to make them more fluid. It's ridiculous, bro. I fucking hate it. Shit throws me off, man. Basically, they did the bare minimum Band-Aid patch to fix trajectory. Wait, why am I doing this? What the fuck? That's not even what I need to craft. Holy shit, I'm so angry, I defaulted to crafting cordials instead of whatever the hell I was supposed to do. That's actually really funny. I was so fucking angry, I literally did the wrong thing. Okay, what was it? Classic Verber type bullshit? Did I even buy the right thing? I don't even know. There we go. Yeah, they also broke my macro because they removed focus synthesis and focus touch. So now I have to use this macro instead. Thank the Lord. I'm saved. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to go back and buy the Dark Knight sword. Oops, I totally fucking forgot. I'm so annoyed. I literally forgot what I was going to do. It's just lame, man. It's like, just, I don't know. Like, I think that they feel really pressured to always have abilities for, like, every 2 levels, every expansion. And I'm going to be the first person to say that that's not going to last forever. And that's okay. I don't think you need to have a new ability every fucking expansion. Or every 2 levels. You need to gain something. Like, notice how this expansion, they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. They're like, okay, well, level 98 is like an upgrade to Swift Cast or Feint or Addle. Like, you see how they were barely scraping the minimum of it, right? Like, I feel like changing stuff just for the sake of changing stuff is not a great idea. I feel like that's really, eventually that's going to be bad. I feel like at some point, you're just going to have a rotation, and that's just going to be the rotation, and that's it. And that's fine. And maybe you could add certain things or whatever. Maybe eventually we get auto combos or some shit like that, and that'll require a little bit of rebalancing. But, like, it's okay. You don't have to, you don't always have to do that. Like, again, the other people on the other side of the wall, World of Warcraft, they're happy. You know, like back in the days of Battle for Azeroth, you maybe got one new ability at 88 and the rest was all talents. And I think that that's fine. I don't think you have to go way out of your fucking way to constantly add new fucking things. I think that sometimes you just have a class and it just plays a certain way and that's it. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. It is totally okay to just have a class and it just has a rotation and that is the difficulty of it. And maybe every so often add something, but it doesn't have to be every 2 levels. And it's getting to the point now where it's like, it's just, I just hate what they did to Trajectory and fucking Plunge. That's so criminal. And then they say that they want to keep class identity, which I think that's more of an aesthetic thing. I don't think you're actually going to see core elements differ between the fucking classes. I think what you're going to see is the rotations separate and the aesthetics become different, which is totally fine by me. Because some people, I think a lot of people, when they cry out about class identity, they so desperately want us to go back to when there was a meta, probably because they weren't around when the meta was literally almost hard set. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that a lot of people are really fucking, it's really anal about it. I think it's totally fine to have classes that can do the bare minimum, and then there's different variations on that. Because I know, because I'm not a fucking idiot, that the way that you play a Gunbreaker in a fight is different than the way that you play Warrior, is different than the way that you play fucking Dark Knight, especially.
I'm just the way. Continue.
What? Yeah, I know. Give me a sec. I'm crafting. We'll finish this in a second. Because I know that in P12, the way that you map your cooldowns to the fight as Dark Knight is completely different than the way that you map your cooldowns as a fucking Warrior. But you would have to do Savage to know that, and most people don't do Savage because most people don't like challenge. But they also cry for challenge. I don't know. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. This would be like playing Devil May Cry and having all the skills and being like, wow, Devil May Cry is easy on Devil Hunter. Okay, well, why don't you try Dante Must Die or Son of Sparta? Or whichever order they come in. I forget what. I think it's Son of Sparta. Like, why don't you try Son of Sparta? And then they like spit in your face. Like, no, fuck that. I'm not gonna do that. Well, then it's not easy then. You just play on an easy mode. Like, shit, you don't...
By the way,
what?
Did you get your free mount from watching a Twitch?
Yes, I did. That's an old mount. I already have that mount.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
okay.
That's an old mount. The Chopacore or whatever.
I think it's cute.
Back to Solution 9.
All we gotta do is queue in, and it'll take us right back there.
No, I'm gonna buy the sword. I'm gonna play Dark Knight. I don't even know how... Like, dude, I hate the new Dark Knight opener. Pre-pull Blood Weapon was dope. Now do you do pre-pull fucking Delirium? I don't even know. Like, I just hate what they did to these two classes. Like, Gunbreaker I could live with. As much as I bitch about it, like, I could live with it because 90% of the class is still there intact. Like, now we just lose a weave every 30 seconds that would have otherwise been cool to do. I hate what they did to Dark Knight. Again, like, they can't stop... I'm 5 tomes short. I guess I'm going as Gunbreaker. Alright, let's do it. I hate what they did to Gunbreaker, man. Fuck off. Leave my class alone, please. Ridiculous. And then they introduced 2 classes that conceptually are moderately easy, but they just do stupid fucking damage. Now, again, I'm not going to hold any DPS numbers final until we get to Savage, but it's ridiculous how much damage Picto does. Pictomancer just does way too much fucking damage, dude. They did not dummy test those numbers at all.
He looks like a clown.
No, it looks like a Fist of the North Star reject.
Tonight he explodes in the ring once more. The man you love to hate with a fiery passion.
What the fuck am I looking at, Bray?
You're looking at, what's this guy called? Pepsi Man. It's a Pepsi Man reskin. Alright, now let's call this character Akuma instead. Alright, I'll let him tank. Sure, why not? You go, buddy. I'll be rooting for you every step of the way, friend. After you.
The brute bomber has muscled his way into the ring.
Oh, I almost fucked up my rotation. Damn. I see that Reign of Beasts, and I'm like, oh, I should totally be able to... Oh, fuck me.
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
Look at my health. Man, I love being a fucking gunbreaker. Wow, it's even down one half. Oh, so very annoying. I can't wait till he does a fake lariat too. They love doing fake mechanics as well. Murderous Mist. Oh, he has to sweep the leg! Oh my god, I love that. That's so funny. What the fuck? I think you have to get knocked into the other one. You know, they should have one of these where it reverses halfway through. That would actually be really funny. I thought that Titan was part of the mechanic of the fight.
You should know that I have a short fuse.
Oh my god, he's making dad jokes. God damn it. Kill this motherfucker and get him off the damn ring.
Farewell.
And they're done. Is it over?
Hi. Hello. I'm back. What about this music?
I don't really care much for this raid tier, I'll just be honest. Doping. He just uses steroids. Are you fucking kidding me? He's just in the middle of the fight. Oh yeah, let me just pop some fucking Zans. That's funny.
What?
Out of the way, bitch. What the fuck? Yeah.
He just assaulted the referee.
And you don't have a way to plug pull him after that? Are you serious? Come on. Bro, why do they let this guy still fight?
What is this? Stage WWE shit? That's what it feels like. Goddamn.
Yeah, he's gonna put the ref through a fucking table.
A vicious blow. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Brutal burn. Watch, this will be physical. This will be physical. Ready? Oh no, it actually wasn't. I was wrong.
So, question. I think I missed it. What did they say happened to the sister?
She just vanished someday.
Yeah,
Is
I
he gonna
thought
do the
that's
same
happened.
side twice? Yes.
Oh. Oh. Oh, Lord.
I can't lose. I won't.
Oh yes, I love this.
Isn't this Emerald weapon?
Yes, this is Emerald Weapon. I think this is also one of the other earlier Savages. You have to like time your fucking... What the fuck? You have to time your step out. Yeah, good times. Can you still hit him there? Oh, this is going to be great for melee uptime.
They're back on their feet. What grit?
Good grit. Yeah, look at the difference that having a 15-second reprisal... Well, I mean, he overrode it, but... Look at the difference having a 15-second reprisal makes. If you time that really well, you could cover all of that. There you go, catch that. You probably only have like a second or two. At low skill speed, you probably have to catch that. What? Oh, fuck. Well, I still dodged it. Very nice. Oh, I didn't dodge that. Hilarious. So his hitbox is still in the arena. I thought he wasn't. I thought you couldn't hit it at all. Okay. I got it.
They're still in it, but for how long?
I'm gonna give you a knuckle sandwich, motherfucker. Did he just really say boom? That's so funny. Oh, this is gonna be fun. What the fuck? Where do you stand? Huh. I wonder how you do that then. You probably run back in. Yeah, maybe you do. Maybe you have to pop sprint. I don't know. Can you knock back immunity that? There you go, buddy. Honestly, this fight's way easier than P2 or AR2 or whatever the fuck it's called. This is not even a fair comparison almost. Like AR2 is way fucking harder than this. They have fucking merry-go-round mechanics, a heart gauge you can't fill. Like, what's the worst thing here? Watching his fucking knockback? And this? Which admittedly, I am very bad at this. I am very bad at knowing the timing. I get very paranoid, so I step out early. That's why I wish they did the Final Fantasy XVI thing, where the AoE slowly fills out. Okay. So you actually... Okay, so his hitbox is still here, and you could get to the correct side. Okay, very nice. Okay, that's fair. I was going to say that there's no way for Melee to hit him. He's outside the arena. He's actually not. That's actually really nice. Okay, I missed my window, by the way. It is what it is. Oh, we both have the same idea. Oh, boy. Alright, Viper. It's that time again, brother. You know who else used to say fucking boom? What was that guy's name? Grinois used to say boom. Boom! What was he doing? From the top rope! See, if we were really having fun, they would have an active time event where the tanks have to catch him from the top rope so he doesn't wipe the party. See, that's if we were really shitposting. We would have that shit. Think about that.
Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Shut up. Tanks have to, like, catch him and then suplex him. Man, but that's the problem. With active time events, it would just end up being the tank doing 90% of them. Very unfortunate. Hey, he's mad at him. Good. Fuck this guy.
The match is decided. Victory goes to the challenger.
Whatever. I cannot believe the referee just shows up, gets punched out, and then doesn't do anything. Like some fucking ref you are.
As if the ref started throwing hands at it.
Until next time.
Oh wow, there's no boots on this floor? Oh fuck. Burning souls. Well, typical. My luck shines through yet again. Very nice. Oh yeah, look at these delicious, beautiful rolls. I mean, if I don't get any of this, I have to replay this one, but this isn't that bad, I guess. It's not the worst thing in the world. Now, can I get the fucking ring? Dude, like, come on, man. Whatever, I'll do it later. It doesn't matter. I have all week. You did it. You really did it. Even though you beat me, I'm absolutely over the moon for you. It's truly astonishing what you could do without a feral soul. With this, you're now the light heavyweight champion. Congrats. It's going to be a ceremony to officially crown you champion. All and sundry will be watching, so make sure you wear something you won't regret. Sure. Alright, who's my surprise WWE? We're at the crowning ceremony. They're putting the belt on me, and then out of nowhere with a steel chair from behind. By God, it's got to be Kane. Not voiced. My fellow citizens, we are gathered to recognize a new champion in the Arcadion, a rising star who shot to the top of the light heavyweight division at breakneck speed. Without further ado, please give a warm welcome to the man of the hour. The unstoppable upstart, the unenhanced but unbeatable, the one and only Who's Mans. Dude, this armor is so fucking ridiculous. I'm never changing this glamour. What kind of asshole has wings on his helmet? Hold it right there. From the top rope? Down from the rafters? Your victory was a farce and I refuse to accept it. It appears the Brute Bomber is unsatisfied with the outcome of his match. We fought with 8 of you. How's that fair? Let's sell this one-on-one just you and me. I want to talk about fair. It's supposed to be one-on-one. Fight without your bloody bomb king. Yeah, even the crowd doesn't like it. Shut your mouths! I make the rules here. Amazing. What in the world just happened? Oh. Ooh. It's Wicked Thunder. I'm really just gonna raid this for the mounts. You trope. I don't believe it. Wicked Thunder, the heavyweight fighter who suddenly vanished, has returned. I will have your soul! Prepare yourself! What's this? Wicked Thunder has just challenged the unstoppable upstart. Alas, as much as I wish to bear witness to their clash, Wicked Thunder's license was revoked upon her disappearance. I am unable to sanction such a match. Intriguing. Most intriguing. This voice, it's the president! I will allow a special exhibition match. Prepare Wicked Thunder's ring and prepare yourself, upstart. By permission of the president, a match will be held. Who will emerge the victor? Neoteric Witch or the Unenhanced Warrior. This is an event you cannot afford to miss. I feel like I'm playing one of those really cheesy fighting games they would have had on the PS2. This is something.
Look at what a WWE match.
Yeah, that's why I'm not really super hyped for it, I'm not gonna lie. Oh boy. Okay. Do you get boots from the 4th fight? I'm gonna pray. I hope so. The Neoteric Witch. New trope, where have you been and why have you come back now? I'm sorry, it's just I wasn't prepared to see my sister like that. It's a shame your big moment was spoiled, but now that the match has been decided, there's nothing for it but to prepare. As a former heavyweight fighter, Utrope's more than a cut above everyone you've faced thus far. Even so, having seen how quickly you've climbed up the ranks to become champion, I reckon you're far from overmatched. As Nayuni mentioned, Eutrope, or rather Wicked Thunder, harnesses the Levensteed's soul and employs Electrope in battle. Her ring's a recreation of an imaginary city designed to allow her full use of her powers. Her bouts are notoriously so dangerous that there isn't even seating for spectators. And while she's my sister, I'm your second. Yeah, whatever. Light heavyweight. M4. Alright, now I have enough. Let's go get the fucking Dark Knight sword. Well, I guess I might as well finish it as Gunbreaker. Trajectory is an aggro fucking thing. It's not even an AoE aggro thing. That's what really annoys me, is that they could have said, oh, okay, it'll be an upgrade. It'll be an AoE push. We could give it to all the tanks. No, they're like, oh, let's add extra enmity to the fucking... I mean, that's not bad. It's just, like, that doesn't fix the fucking core issue, man. This is like the Flash thing again, which is why Flash existed in this game for so long until one day it was just gone. This is why Paladin was terrible as a dungeon tank. It was just really good for raiding. Okay. This part is so laggy, I just don't even want to be here. I'm getting out of here. Oh, it's the copy pasta. Very nice. Wonder what are the Z's for? Does Asmongold even stream XIV anymore? I feel like he just became a commentary streamer. Like, I don't even know if he streams XIV anymore, to be totally honest. I feel like that was like a one-off era of him doing it, and then that's it. He's done now. But thank you for showing to my one viewer stream and supporting it, and YouTube recommended me somehow. I do appreciate that. That's awesome. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for not fucking me for once. I appreciate it. Savage Aim. Am I really going to socket 2 Savage Aim materia onto this weapon? Does it matter? Because I need to get the boots, because this is skill speed, and one of these things, yeah, I need to get the earrings. If the earrings don't have skill speed, that would be really nice, because I do not want to have skill speed no matter what. Skill speed does not help you at all. Maybe if skill speed affected dots a little bit differently, sure. But, like, skill speed does not affect dots. And here's the one thing I also don't like about Dark Knight. I really don't like how Salted Earth works, because if the bosses are going to be so high mobility now, Salted Earth is not good because they won't stay in the Salted Earth. So, like, what they really should do, that they won't do, is that they should give back Scourge. I've said this for years. Because Scourge is a single target, so it won't affect dungeon pulls. And you could give Scourge, like, its own version of Salt and Darkness. Now, what they will do is they'll shorten the dot length of Salted Earth and make each tick worth more. Which I just hate, but whatever. Let me look at the fucking... shit. Oh shit, was that Luffy? No, I thought that was Luffy again. There's a lot of people that cosplay as Luffy in this game. Yeah, look at those boots. That's actually really good. That's way better than what we have now for the tome boots. But the earrings suck. Well, you're gonna have skill speed no matter what. The only thing that could be better is the Zeralja earrings. What do those have? Let's see. Where are they? There you go. Those are the best earrings. The Zeralja earrings of whatever. Okay. Alright, let's do it, Ash. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
God, it's so laggy in Solution 9. I think they might need more Solution 9 places.
I'm just staying in the green room.
Yeah, unfortunately for me, I went out here, and it's 2 p.m. on a work day, and this is how ridiculous it is. Imagine what it's gonna be like in 5 hours when people are home and playing this. Who added me? Okay, nothing. It was a general ask.
Wielding both magic and machina, she's a witch for a new age, the wondrous Wicked Thunder!
What did they do to Ixion? What the fuck?
You people realize the fucking porn you just created is going to be insane? I'm never going to be able to play this game again, bro. And I thought Horse Ramu was insane. Come on, man.
Someone please.
I have to see this for the rest of my life now, dude. Fuck me. Fuck me.
Why?
Wicked Thunder has returned to the league!
They always do this shit. I have to scratch my ear really badly. Oh, I guess you do use
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
I'm getting away from that. Oh wow, what the fuck? Thank you, Zero. Man, and this is what I mean. Blackest Night is really good in a raid environment, and it's really bad in a dungeon environment.
Watch and learn.
What the fuck is she doing?
That massive cannon. Her skills are as sharp as ever.
What? Oh, it's just a raid wide. I was gonna say, there's no dodging this. Maybe there is. What the fuck, dude?
Did she just pixelate the ground?
Okay, so the first couple of attacks show you what panel she's going to break. I get it.
The music's not bad.
Am I even going to be able to stand up?
Why did they risk me first, not you?
Because I'm a tank. Doesn't matter. We're done. This is a wipe. Alright, well now we know she breaks the fucking platform first thing with a very small telegraph.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the league!
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
She sounds familiar. She's someone's voice actor from before, one of the 12. I can hear it. Might be Limleon. It might be Limleon actually. Maybe I'm not totally fucked up. I think it's her. Maybe, possibly.
My brain goes to Limelin.
It's a shame the cutscenes are not voice acted. Apparently there's some strike in the fucking industry. That's what Surgster told me.
Trope has many uses.
But I don't know. I can't confirm that.
Really good.
Alright, so now how the hell do you know what she's gonna break?
Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Okay, this way. This side. Well, it's actually possible to die while on the safe platform. I actually thought that was really funny. shit. Hilarious. And then they put AoEs under you just for good measure. That's nice of them.
Take this. If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings. Ha! A wickedly divine.
Oh my god! Are these gonna explode? Yes! Now, bro, why would y'all cut me off like this? Seriously.
They're back on their feet. What crazy?
Do we both do it at the same time again? I feel like anytime I'm in like a pug scenario, we only ever reprisal the same thing.
How's this?
Yeah, that's Gremlin. I can tell you right now, that's Navigator. It's hard to avoid right there. Gave it away.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Alright, healers, you got a lot of work.
They're still in it, but for how long?
Alright, 0, very nice. That's what I mean, Blackest Night is stupidly fucking strong. It's just not a very good dungeon move. Only if you're doing big pulls, basically.
I'll erase you.
Alright, what now? Oh boy, 5-fold. Alright, north, south, north, north, south, north, south. Is it still south? No, it's north now. It's double north. Now we go south. Yep. Well, I ate that. Anyway. Boy, I love it. Anyway. I'm assuming it's something like right there. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, this will be fun. It's the AoEs that are going to make this so much fucking worse. Oh, you can move her now. Okay. Alright. I'm a genius. Alright, we've probably seen the entire fight now. Oh shit. So that's why I wish the continuation moves had bigger range, because like those moves get cut off so fucking easily. Like look where I am right now in my rotation. This is bullshit. I'm gonna intentionally waste some seconds. Dude, I have to do callouts for this tier, too. Stay. Swap. Oh, bro, we overmitted that so fucking hard.
How are you still standing?
This is gonna be tanks in front, probably, on Savage. I could see that happening. This is so Starch. Yeah, my body, yeah, she's gonna push herself beyond her limits.
I cannot. I must not.
Oh, shit. Oh, I don't have it yet? That was like a few seconds off. Oh, dude, I keep forgetting about Ready to Rain, dude. Fuck. I keep forgetting. I'm doing the fucking 90 shit, man. Whatever.
Die already.
You have to
I have a
unlearn.
lingering thought on what's going on with this, why she's hearing now. And I think what if somebody...
Holy shit, she's super tired.
I need your soul.
Hear me out. What if someone threatened her family if she didn't come back?
It's the
And,
president. Oh, yes.
What if it's one of those stories? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you mean generic?
Damn it. No
Yeah.
choice but to withdraw.
Anyway.
In a shocking turn of events, Wicked Thunder has fled the ring! Our unstoppable upstart is victorious!
Oh, boy. Well, here's to a terrible Savage tier. Can't wait. The Black Kitten. Alright, well, in a shocking turn of events, I might very well get it. I can't wait to get outrolled on that one. Boots, please. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? Are you serious? Am I gonna get outrolled on the boots? Say no. Say less. Say no. Say less. Gimme fucking gimme. I mean, I have to get the boots from here regardless, so yeah, wow, I got the fucking boots. I can't believe it. I basically got almost everything I wanted. Soren, I guess. I don't know. I cannot believe I completely missed Ready to Rain, bro. For you to actually triumph, it seems you have the stuff to succeed, even in the upper divisions. I was hoping to have a word with you, Trip, but she's disappeared again. There's nothing else to do now. Let's head back to the gym. Okay.
You like running those fights again with me as a white mage?
Nope. At least I'm honest. I have to do the third one again to get the accessory, and that's it. Well, probably... Actually, no, the accessory sucks. There's no reason for me to go do it to get the accessory, and next week I have to get the chest piece regardless. Maybe. Huh. So maybe I just won't be running it again. Maybe I just don't care. Man, it's so nice to just not care for once. Like, I'll get the mount, I'll help my static, and that's it. I'm out. Fuck this. This might be one of the more boring raid tiers. I was not feeling that one. Alright, did someone kidnap Naomi? Leaves you unharmed, but what shocking was to see you show up again in that manner. What are you doing here? Well, no matter, I'm not here to fight you, but to talk to my sisters. Good, because we have a mountain of questions for you. Why did you disappear without a word? What exactly have you been doing all this time? I'll explain everything in due course, but if you want to live, Yana, you need to give up fighting right now. What? Why? Because if you repeatedly transfigure your flesh with a feral soul, you'll eventually develop psychochronus, an irreversible disease where your own soul degrades. Once it's begun, it's too late. All you could do is await death, like me. This can't be true. I knew there were risks, but isn't that why fighters are immortalized, so we could get out before it's too late? There is no immortalization. Yeah, have you ever met one of the immortalized? The life of comfort promised at retirement is just a lie woven to exploit us and cover up our deaths. But I remember them all. How could that be if they're dead? Rather than to new homes, the fighters are taken to a secret facility. There, the regulators are removed and they are kept in confinement until they die. Without the regulators fitted, Everkeep systems have no way of detecting their death, nor of preserving their memory. I had noticed changes to my body, so I decided to seek the counsel of the immortalized, and when I snuck into the president's office to ascertain their whereabouts, I discovered the sordid truth. I feared I would become another victim if I remained, and so I disappeared and began searching for a cure to the illness. Did you find one? In theory, the remedy is another person's soul, but an ordinary one won't do. No, it has to be surpassingly dense. Like yours. I bear you no ill will, but you're my only hope of survival. Rather than ambush you in the city and cause a disturbance, I challenged you in the ring, certain I would claim my prize. I knew the president wouldn't pass by the opportunity for a thrilling match, but I had become weaker than I'd realized. That's the only reason we're having this conversation now. Next time, I will have your soul! Well, you Trub, even if it's to save yourself, you can't just take the soul of another. It isn't right. It's easy for you to say. You don't live with the knowledge that every single moment your soul is being eaten away. Came to see how you're faring after your sister's sudden appearance, but I fear I've overheard something most distressing. So you didn't know either, despite your position in Ascension Arcadia? Had I known, I assure you I would not commentate with such enthusiasm. It was in the belief that our fighters were safe that I enjoyed my work. There's only one thing to do. We make the truth public and stop the fights. I don't want anyone else to suffer. Oh no, that was the worst thing we could possibly do. The president shows no mercy to those who get in his way. Should we go public with his secret, no one would be safe, not you or me or any of the fighters. That Eutrope has kept silent, I suspect, is because she understood this. I suppose you're right. In hindsight, it's because he's such a ruthless man that he could cover up the disease. I believe we have but one recourse. I thought he was going to say kill him. You must become the Grand Champion, of course. You see, the Grand Champion is granted access to all souls in our repository. While it wouldn't be the intended purpose of this privilege, you would be at liberty to release them. By thus getting rid of all feral souls left, the fighters would no longer be at risk. With the skill you've displayed thus far, I have faith you can do it. Yeah, sure, as long as I keep getting rewarded. This is a Arcadion problem. This is not a me problem. Now, it would garner suspicion if I linger too long, so I shall take my leave. If you'll excuse me. Was the president the Elizin we met earlier? That would be really funny.
I bet you it is.
As you'll recall, I can't fight any matches. Given what I know now, it's just as well, but I'll continue to support you. Ningani and I will undertake our own search for a cure to psychocrosis. There has to be a way to save our sister without sacrificing you or anyone else. Nod. Alright. See you in 6 months. Maybe even more than that, honestly. To be honest, I'm still trying to wrap my head around everything. I put on a brave face for Niuni's sake, but the truth is I'm terrified. I'm really glad to have you with us in this. This has become more than just a fighting competition, but for the sake of our goal, we'll have to go along with it, so come and find me here when it's time to begin your Cruiserweight Championship. There's our new light heavyweight champion. I've been most eager to talk to you, my friend.
I don't trust him.
I believe a proper introduction is in order. My name is Gabro, and I am a cartoonist, a storyteller in the medium of art. Most of my works are inspired by the battles in the Arcadion, and I'd love nothing more than to chronicle the journey of the unstoppable upstart. Now I still have some few preparations to attend to, but as soon as that is finished, I should be most obliged to hear your tales. Gabro's works are tremendously popular in Solution 9, and the fact that he wants to make a story about you is proof of your own popularity. You could do worse than have a chat with him. Alright. Dude, none of these are good. I don't even... No, you know what? I'm not even taking this. I'm taking fucking Battle Dance. Even though Tenacity is dog shit. Alright. See you all in a couple of months. What an ending. Not gonna lie, it's kind of it's just it exists. It's not bad, it just exists. I kind of like Pandemonium more because Pandemonium immediately ties in with stuff we really know and care about. So I don't know, it's whatever. Alright, well, those are the raids. Now I could go fuck off and do something else, I guess. I don't even know if...
When Rise the Ronin.
Soon, TM, when I feel like recording. I haven't really felt like recording at all. In fact, I didn't even know that this was a thing until last night when they announced maintenance, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right, the raids are coming out. Like, I'll be doing it eventually. It's been a busy, like, week and a half. So it is what it is. That's why I said I'm not streaming again tonight, because this is all the energy I have for today. I'll come back and do shit later. I have to get my boots anyway, so... I'll probably get back on tonight, do my roulettes, maybe. I don't know when specifically. And then I will, what the fuck was this? The Ethereal Sea? Oh, that's from, ITS scope. Alright, that's it. Ash, any final words?
Oh, no. Thank you for having me, I guess.
Alright.
Alright.